then paste another left side of, then identify, for example, writing noun, okay, kinds of noun. So within the paragraph, which is already extracted from your other material, just you paste the left side of the page and then highlight the types of nouns, and then you go for verbs. For example, you are writing verbs, types of words, okay, or you are going to write adjectives or prepositions, like that. You just explain what are the prepositions and types of prepositions, and then activity is choosing all types of prepositions within the paragraph. Okay, so here the task is given to collect some different individual paragraphs for each noun, verb, adverb, adjective, prepositions, and also related, which were mentioned in that second unit. Okay, then after third one, within the introduction chapter, that is the punctuation marks. Okay, you have to write all the punctuation marks and explain about it. So while writing all the punctuation marks, the left side of the page of your document, then identify the different punctuation marks within the paragraph. So here you are advised to take some abstracts of the articles. Okay, and collect the abstracts of the articles and then paste here and identify the parts of speech. Punctuation marks. Okay, including capital 2, some other question mark, and colon, semicolon, okay, exclamation mark. So all these punctuations you have to identify that. So this is the introduction chapter. Okay, next thing, the second one is important. Importance. Now you have to write what is the importance of the academic writing. Generally, in the first chapter you can write also the types of writing, that is non-academic writing and academic writing, or formal writing, informal writing. Then you can also say what do we write under the academic writing. So here importance, just to explain why this academic writing importance for the teacher training, teacher educated training, why it is, how far is helpful to develop the research aptitude and aptitude. So like that, you just write one or two paragraphs in the introduction importance chapter. Okay, then you write the objectives already there in that syllabus copy. Just you copy the same objectives, the 5 objectives are there, no, in the syllabus copy. So just you write the objectives. Then activities. So here during this pandemic situation, we are reducing the activities from the, so far earlier in the previous batch we have given more activities. So during this pandemic situation, we are confined to only this 3 activities only. The first one is write an essay on your own topic. You select a topic and write a small essay. Generally the essay consists of, as sir said, that is generally we know all, that is introduction, then body of the essay, then conclusion. So here linkages should be there. So in the body also, the reading, that meaningful segment wise the paragraph should be compiled in that. So that should be mentioned in that. And also last one, the bibliography also there should be there for that essay writing. Okay, so then another one is the second activity, write an abstract. So abstract sense, just write the introduction and main theme of your entire the article, and then what you are going to realize through that article, entire article. You just write the only abstract. So here our sincere advice is to write an abstract on your research proposal. Now we are going to submit, no, just a couple of days, within a couple of days now we are going to submit that in the examination. So taking your own research proposal, just write an abstract on that one. Then the third activity is, so write a paper on your entire your topic only. Write a small paper. This is nothing but we can say that is empirical research paper and conceptual research paper. So now you haven't started, no, now you haven't started, now you haven't administered the tools for your own topic. So that is why just write an conceptual framework article on your research topic only. So this is very easy way to write your own topic, no. So that's why we suggesting you to just select your own research proposal ideas and organize those ideas into systematic order and then start writing. So these are the three activities. So with respect to these three activities and the introduction chapter and importance objectives, this every day today onwards this is practicum has been started. So this practicum will end with 8th of January of 2021. So on or before uh, mm, okay, now we are giving more time on or before 16th of January. 16th of January, you have to submit uh, the soft copy to your concerned mentor and supervisor. Then every day you have to interact and you have to give the information regarding what how far you have completed this academic writing activities and this preparation of all these record. So keep in touch with your respective mentors. Every day you must inform your respective mentor regarding your practicum. Then only this practicum will be considered. Okay, your candidature will be considered. Otherwise, it will not. This will show in another way. Okay, so like that, on or before 8th of January, you have to complete these academic activities, academic writing entire practicum. And for the record submission sake, for your leisure time, for utilizing the leisure time and festive time also, you can write leisurely and submit to your respective mentor on or before 16th of January. So this is your kind information, please. Okay. And we will and we will send this format in our WhatsApp chat also. WhatsApp group. We will send that format of this one. Okay, just now we have just forward some other document, PDF document related to this academic writing process. So like this, here three activities. Please don't forget that is one is general one, that is essay writing. Okay, choose one very interesting topic related to our teacher education or your school education or some education related topics. Then you write another one, that is a research article. Just you submit one article of hard copy of any from any journal. You just collect and extract that article as it is and take the photocopies and print there and insert in your record and write for that article. Just you abstract. For example, you can uh, um, extract the article from your any journal. Okay, so then insert in your record and then based on that article you write. You are you are instructed to write an abstract on that article. What is that article? What is the title? What is the objectives? What are the objectives and how it is how those are objectives are realized. So like that, you just mentioning uh, write that write in a small paragraph of that the thing. Okay, then next, madam please. Then last one. Write a small conceptual framework research article on your own research proposal topic itself. Okay. Then your entire record, the last part of the record is conclusion along with the bibliography and bibliography. If you have browsed some other information related to what, then you mention the bibliography. If you have referred some books and all, just write that. So this is a first activity to impart such research attitude in your forthcoming experiences. So that's why please keep in your mind and write that. And every day you must interact with your respective mentor, and you can get the advice and get the clarification or whatever you have the doubts. You can also. Okay. Now someone is asking, no, please.
Sir, I already submitted my research file.
Already
Submitted my research proposal.
That's okay. That's okay. Here. This is academic writing is entirely okay. It is different to that research proposal. That is a examination. That is a different thing. So here, what I am saying, instead of writing an article on a new topic, just here advising you to write on your own research topic only. We are advising. That is okay. What do we call it is? Yeah.
In my idea, sir, because we have just submitted the research proposal, so I would rather be glad to write an article once I finish my dissertation, because I have no clue what I'm going to do. And I just have a basic framework like in my mind, but I haven't experienced it yet. So how can I write a paper on that?
That is why I am suggesting you to, instead of empirical research article, just conceptual framework article you are to write. Suppose what is your topic?
Uh, Developing critical thinking in high school students.
Okay, you write just conceptual framework on that. What is okay, critical thinking, and how do we do, and what are your objectives? Just mention, then you write an article on this. Okay, this is the third activity.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, first general, as a teacher, just assume you are teacher. Okay, just what we have done in the B.Ed action research topics are there, no?
Yes,
just
sir.
assume you are working teacher. Just assume and extract the different problems and issues related to the teaching learning process and education, and write an essay on that. So what are the main the skeleton of essay? Just generally the introduction, the main body, and the paragraphs consist of the bodies, and then conclusion and reference section should be. This is the first activity. Then the second activity is just extract and sorry, please. And collect some article from the repeated journal and insert in your record, and based on that article, just you do go through each and every page and each and every chapter, introduction, review, and methodology, conclusion, everything. Then based on that, just write an abstract, okay, including topic sentence and subtopic sentence, subtopic sentences, okay, and like that, just you write an abstract. This is second activity. The third activity, okay, on your own research topic, what I'm saying, just try to write an article. Okay, generally essay and article, some slight difference will be there. Okay, I think okay, you got my point. And then after these three activities, here we are giving only three activities. For successful completion of our realization of all these three activities, just you consult your respective mentors. In the first chapter, introduction chapter, just regarding writing and conceptual academic writing and features of academic writing, then parts of speech and punctuation marks. While writing all the parts of speech, what I suggested you to just collect and paste any paragraph and identify such part of speech in that with your highlighters. Okay, from noun to conjunctions, like that. Similarly, the punctuation marks also. In the research, so in the research, it is very important and very useful for us also. So this is introduction chapter you are going to write. Then important second chapter, objectives. Then another one, activities. This is the practicum. In the activities, the three things you are supposed to write. Okay, these are the things, right? Hello.
Sir, I have another question, sir. Hello.
Hello. Yes.
Sir, I have
Yes.
another question.
Yeah.
When if I start writing parts of speech, it will take I think last time when I submitted, it took almost 60 to 70 pages. Do I need to write so many?
6 to.
Last time when I submitted for a bit, it took 70 pages actually, just parts of speech.
No, sir. So here, what you are supposed to do? What are the okay? Not 70 pages. Just okay. Just within 10 pages are enough for all parts
That's
of speech.
Because if I go into the depth,
Types
if I
of
talk about if I talk about pronouns, demonstrative pronouns, and all.
So what is the objective behind all this? So every researcher, now we are calling as a you are called as a researcher. Okay. So researcher should be in a position to understand what is noun and what is the different types of nouns, and So and verbs also. For example, antonyms and synonyms. For example, synonyms we can replace the other words also, because we will come out from this plagiarism, because it is in the third chapter they have mentioned academic writing, that is a plagiarism and how to avoid it. Right? We can read the article, but we should not use that and own this is our article. Okay, we can read and we can receive the essence of the article, and also we can write our within our own words. So for this sake, here you will be experience using this all parts of speech and punctuation marks. So for that sake, they have given like this. Okay, and also in the introduction chapter, you can write a little one paragraph regarding what is plagiarism and how to avoid it. Also, you can write it. Okay, in the first chapter, introduction regarding academic writing, features, parts of speech, punctuation, and plagiarism, and how to avoid it. These are things supposed to be written in the first chapter. Second chapter, importance, one paragraph or one page is enough. Objectives, one page is enough. Then activities for the small art essay. First activity, just two pages you can complete. 2 pages or 3 pages you can complete. Then abstract, one page is enough. And last one, just 3-4 pages are enough. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, we will send the format in our group. So on January 8th is the last day of this practicum. So every day, whatever your free time, just please interact your respective mentor. So there is no particular time. Okay.
Excuse
so,
me, sir.
So you,
Sir, can we write this recorder back to back on a A4 size paper, sir?
no, one side you write, Amma. One side you write, because while writing parts of speech, you can paste some other paragraph and identify some nouns. And in another page, you can identify verbs. In another page, you can identify the adjectives and add adverbs like that. No. So for that sake, just you write one side only. The right side only you write, and left side you used to paste some paragraphs and identifications. Very important, because this is the based on assessment criteria. We are giving the practice of you.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you, one and all. With this, are there any other doubts and clarifications? If not so, then I'll conclude this program. Okay, just please respond your roll number and chat in the chat box, and then leave. Okay, everyone should write their roll number, the respective roll number and the name, and then leave this group. Okay, thank you, one and all. And please share this information. Those who are absent of your friends, please share to your friends also. Thank you. We are very grateful to our respective principals to provide this opportunity. Even in the pandemic situation, we are fortunate enough to complete of this all academic activities within the almanac period. We are very grateful to our sir. So if you are a successful completion of on January 8th only, then it is also so grateful to you also. Thank you. Thank you, one and all. Now you can